Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Gotlegs. It's a new week and it's a new day. So it's Tuesday today, so it's actually the second day of the week. But I've decided to really give it a go at losing some weight. So I got on the scale yesterday and was a bit heavier than I hoped for. I was about just over 83 kilos, so it's about time to drop that weight. Basically, the way I'm going to do it is do some of the easy workout on a fasted state. So empty stomach, do an easy workout, walking to work, or either getting on the bike for 30-45 minutes or something like that, just to get the fat burning. Also, really just think about what I eat. I have a tendency to find all sorts of pits where I can fall in, so I might eat a piece of cake and drink a soda or eat some candy and all that stuff. But from now on, Monday to Saturday, really think about what I eat, really think about eating healthy, eating lots of vegetables, eating a lot of fats and protein and all that, but still getting the carbs that I need to perform on the bike. And then on Sunday is the only day I can really just let loose, eat and drink whatever I want. Because if you just go ahead and say we can't eat anything for the next 4 weeks or anything like that, I know I'm going to fall in at a point and just overeat instead. So the idea is to really keep eating, basically. So make sure that I get some meals throughout the day that will cover me, so I don't get that the cravings to eat something that I shouldn't eat. So, for instance, I've introduced mid-time snacks. So around 10:30 in the morning, I'll eat some vegetables, and I'll do that again about 3 p.m. just to make sure that you don't get overly hungry. So, hopefully that'll work. I have pretty good time to lose the weight. I should lose about 5 kilos is the goal, and 6 if I'm really lucky. I should be around the 77-78 kilo mark, so hopefully that'll happen. Me and my girlfriend just booked a holiday for just outside of Nice in the beginning or the mid March. So we will be seeing the Pyrenees stages, and maybe even go to San Remo and watch the end of Milano-San Remo. So hopefully that'll do. But it's a good thing to have lost some weight by then, because there's a lot of hills, there's a lot of short climbs. So any extra kilo will just be bad for me, pretty much going up. And I have a dream that I'll be able to top my best time at a certain mountain, the Col de Vence. I can't really remember. My best time is about 30 or 35, 36 minutes. So not very fast, but faster than I've been able to do for a while. So we'll see how that goes. I'll of course keep you updated on the weight loss. Another thing is that I ordered some stuff off of Bike24 and just got it yesterday. So there was the winter tights for the cooler months. There were some valve extenders from Lightweight. There was bike chain cleaner from Morgan Blue, and then I bought these. Basically, these are replacement caps for Camelback bottles. So I love Camelback bottles, but they get really dirty on the inside, and me not owning a dishwasher, it's just hard to make sure that these stay clean. So instead of throwing out the bottle, this is a pretty expensive bottle, you just buy new replacement caps, and they cost about, I think they're €5 or something like that, so not that expensive compared to these, which are 10-12 euros. It's about half the price. So you just buy one of these, put it on, and then you got a new bottle. Of course, it's there will come a time where I have to throw the bottle out, but I don't think we've reached that yet. So very nice to have that in handy now. And basically, just with the training today, I will do an hour 30 minutes. Don't really know how much time I have by now. Don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some FTP efforts on the road bike. Probably some, I think I'm going to do 2 times 20 minutes, 2 times 10 minutes at FTP. And then maybe do some shorter accelerations of about 6 seconds or something, 6:54. So a couple of repetitions of that, and that should do it for now. Then tomorrow we're going to eat dinner at my parents' place. So a bit uncertain how much training I'm going to get in there. Maybe just a short ride, and then Thursday again do an hour and a half or so on the turbo trainer. But it's time to get dressed and get on the trainer. So that was the end. I did an hour 30 minutes. Tried something new. As you've seen, I usually ride with a jersey or a base layer when I'm riding indoors. But just tried something new as a comment on my last video. Tried to do it without, because the sweat should vaporize before building up too much. So I tried that and worked pretty good. I've done it before, but I'm a bit worried that my body will be too cold throughout the ride. I know that the inside will do just fine. I can feel I'm not cold at all, but just the outside, the skin and all that. But it felt great today. So I started out with a 15-minute warm-up, then did 5 minutes of 1-minute intervals with 1-minute recovery between each. Just high cadence, 110 RPMs, and then just easy for a minute and then repeat. So I did that for 5 minutes. Then I did 5 minutes easy. Then I did what do you call it, a step interval. So I started out at 200 watts, then for 1 minute, then 220 watts, 240, 260, and then ended up with 280 watts. Just basically to reach the point where my FTP should be on this bike, so that would be warm enough to do the FTP efforts afterwards. So that's something that I do, and I also do it on days where I do my FTP test. I usually do like this gradient rise in power, just to get the body used to what you're aiming for. So after that, did 5 minutes recovery, just easy, and then head into a set of 10 minutes FTP, which was around, I'm guessing that is around 280, 290 watts. 5-minute recovery, then do it again. Then I had a 10-minute recovery. 5 minutes of 6:54, hard with the numbers. So 6 seconds just full gas, hard on a stationary bike, then 54 seconds easy, and you repeat that 5 times. 5-minute break, repeat, and then just a 5-minute cool off. So that was basically pretty much for one day. It felt great, legs felt great, pretty good power, pretty good energy. Finishing off with no recovery drink today, but I'm starting to drink this Sports and Science Immune Plus, just Immune, which basically just gives you some vitamins and such stuff like that. So hopefully this will be a good way to begin the week training wise, and hopefully the weight will just shed off easily. So thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and watch the other videos. So for now, bye.